at Politricks Watch. This is Serpy. Now today I'm going to be talking about 87 from the Gunman gang that you'd have heard about in the recent C4 interview. Youth by the name of Brian Morris aka Rooster. I'm going to tell them about Rooster because in the interview you'd have heard C4 say something. Right. But you need to see the complete picture, because when you see it you're going to realize this brother might as well change his name to the Dead Sea because him salt. Right. Of course, he make him bed him have laid down the night, but right, considering who walk, as in the type of man them way were found not guilty, Rooster definitely would have considered himself salt. Right. I go play the clip from the C4 interview just for jog on the memory, because I know say, the memory nowadays is so good. People have shorter memory, People are too busy consumed with the, the gimmicks, what them say, and them devices 24/7. Right, then so them say something, and even though them say, yeah man, say they know, but then half an hour later, right, drop out of the mid. So I go remind them. Right now, you might be realizing, and somebody accurately pointed out today, switch over to a more random approach. This is a part of changing into second gear. First gear was predictable, no some morning time at a certain time you get drop. This random, consistent approach is very frustrating for a larger foe. This is how you see small guerrilla armies take down very large conventional armies. Right? What me say? I have a core audience where sometimes they message me and say certain things. I realize this, and so I learn certain things and I study certain things. And I say, yeah man, they get it, man. They get it. Right. Anyway, I go play the clip from C4 interview just to refresh the memory. Check this out.
And as you can see them man not really kill for money. Them man kill for free. Because I can recall one time when Ricardo and Rooster come to me for call black man because they want to kill somebody. Sorry. And they not kill nobody. Only thing they do at night time is bleach with gun, and that can't give them a name. Because they want to kill people so they can be recognized by the rest of them in the system.
So that youth, right, Rooster, is one of the few man them who were found guilty. Right. The Rooster wing get clip. You see, Rooster fight him way in the gang till him get what the duck get. Or in his case, get what the Rooster get. Right. You see, now for the man them who Rooster did want be like, now for the man them who Rooster did want, get the same kind of acidic clout, and him did want get, people to look on him the way people look on them. The same gang, ironically, the man they bust the case. Remember, City Post, not guilty. Smokey, Hezzy, not guilty. Jim Brown, not guilty. All of them there. Right. Long time. Right. Well known clansman, the termite and them man. Rooster must feel like him salt. Right. Remember, originally, Rooster, right, them just a lock gun. Right, them say, one bad, one power with the man, them one lock off away as to one day round the done. Right. Alright, see how one matic I go and hold off that. But then Rooster go realize cause at the time he's a novice, right? Him just basically play the role of a gunbag. Him just a lock gun and dip on corner with matic, and Rooster no want that. Rooster want kill. Right. Rooster want make dopey. Right. Rooster love the badness. Love the clothes to come in it. You see, a gang is like any other organization. Right? Whether it's a company, whether it's a football club, it don't make a difference. Whenever something is happening, people put out, right, them starting lineup. You have like let's use football, because everybody knows football, right? You have a starting 11. So you have this goalkeeper, my first choice. You have this striker, you have this defender. Right, you have this holding midfielder. Right, you have this winger, right? And that's your starting team. That team go out most of the time. But sometimes, you know, a man get injured, a man get tired, and a man step in for them. I see me a gang operate. This is why a minority of 87s commit a majority of murders. Even a gang as big as Klansman are the same name they may hear over and over. Because you realize, or the gang realize, right, this starting team, right, is willing to go play majority of the ball game. But of course, that ball game involves death. Right. So, when the gang was a single entity, when Tesha was, right, the one done, right, and he had all the 87s at his disposal, the gang was huge. But guess what? At the same name they may hear, JJ Nakis, Badass, right? At the same name them over and over. Right? You hear about Roderick, them at the same name them. If you go out to Bulby them days at the same name, you hear about the City Puss. Right? You hear about 5 them at the same name them over and over. Because them realize that this group of man right there, so, right? And them a start the ball game them. Want to commit a murder? Send Sci-Fi. Want to commit a murder? Send Scott. Right? But then below them, you have a next set of youth who would be using the same football analogy. Them are up on the bench. So them can play to winner. But they are not first choice. They are not exactly proven. Right? So them can, you know, they might do a little one thing in a training, but the manager not really trust them 100%. Right? So something have happened to our next man. So you find 87 dead. So now, you know, Badass dead, and then somebody now step in off of the bench and go and go play the dead ball game. Right? I see me so working in badness. Right? So Rooster them, they find themselves in that little group where them was like bench them and play. But them want to play. Them want to start the game. Right? Now think about this. If it's desperation and lack of, and them they want this and they couldn't eat food, and they wouldn't be fighting themselves. They wouldn't be fighting their way into a gang, would they? It would be the absolute last resort, and oh no, I have no other choice left on earth. Like a drowning man will grab onto a scandal bag. Right? Because he's like, well, I did me, I did no, somebody just want to grab something. Right? That's how they make badness sound like. They like youths now, no choice and complete rubbish. And they just a try, so rubbish. Youths. See, I'm telling you, it's strange. I understand and they can't understand it, but right, the idea that a youth would want to be a part of a gang sounds strange to you. Depending upon the road where you come from. Yes. You can want bad like how you would want to run tracks and you would want, right, be DJ. There are cases of youths trying to join gang. And because of who them be, and who them related to, enough of the 87 them in the gang, where they want to join, tell them so they can't join. And the youth them left the community and go on next community, go join that gang. Let me say it one more time. Right. You have a youth in the community who want bad, but him father or him brother or him mother might be a respectable somebody. Sometimes you have some people with so much respect in the community, you know, where for them picnic can't even get for bad, you know. Right? If them picnic even go around some 87s, them run them in and them say, yo, nobody come here, say, you know. Right? So enough people, right? Even some 87s who, right, with notorious reputation, will have a look 1 and 2 youth in the area and say, yo, you can't touch no gun in and come here, so. And then you there, would left the community, take up the gun in our necks. They must at one point, Gunman boy are part of the Klansman them, you know. Therefore the man them would have tell Gunman boy, say, yo, right, your father, you know, take up them things there. No one hear them I say, cut and start link with all the Klansman. Right. Want the cloud, want the reputation, want following the footsteps. Yes, you can want bad. You will pressure you say. You know, say I want X amount because I want to go try to do something for myself and people hear this door and say, oh, him say I want better himself, send something give him when they look and take the money buy one gun. And start bad. That's the next common case. Man I call man all a foreign. You know, see you can't send something I try to do something, people I say, yeah man, self-improvement, a gun him I go buy. Him want buy a gun. People send the money if you go course, people send the money if you go art, people send the money if you go do take on this skill on this street and you take the money by gun and up on corner. Right. Or about him and Miguel. I don't know them story because they walk to this them now teaching you that. And now Winnipeg them I tell you say, right, a malnutrition make you bad. Right. And you sit down and listen to that and say that makes sense. Even though if you just stop and think about it, if that was the case, Iron Man couldn't top the world in murders. Not in murder rate. It doesn't make sense, does it? But who cares about making sense? Sense is overrated apparently. Logic see I'm realizing in certain part of the world, logic is overrated. Common sense is overrated. Right, the reason, don't even bother mention that nonsense. I've seen enough youths go from normal youth to killer. If you know what motivate them, this is why. I talk the way I talk and go on. People tell me, you always make fun of the wokey, all this, I make fun of them, but I tell you, them they really understand what go on in the streets. Them think them know more than the people who actually been in the mud. They're trying to tell pigs about mud. They will listen to a C4 talk and a banker talk and say, I don't care what they say. I studied wokeology for 17 years in Winnipeg and I'm telling you that's not how this thing works. Right. They think they know more than actual gang members, gang leaders, people who have actually been in gangs or fight against gangs. They think they know everything. I'm just saying, right, what else they need? So Rooster probably feel like him sad because Rooster end up get convicted and enough of the man them a Rooster that try walking in them footsteps bust the case on the back of the road. He need to change his name from Rooster to Dead Sea because the youth salt. No, not really salt. Salt in 87 context, but it's not like say, it was a youth going about his business and get caught up upon a wrong ID parade like Rooster was 87, right? It's in the context of Klansman, right? Compared to who was the case, him that feel sad, but based on his actions, him get what him forget, right? Get what the Rooster get, not even the duck. Very interesting. Anyway, Patient Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Vulture Squad, stay circling. Bless.